All right, I greet you lovers of freedom. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are here once again to set the record straight. And we are here once again to speak the bitter truth. Real quick. I saw the letter that was written by Mmaduabu. Biafrans, let's reason together. I want to knock on the door of Mmaduabu. I want to knock on his door today. I saw the letter Mmaduabu wrote and signed that he has sacked and from suspended he has sacked Ogenkere. I read the junk and I laughed. Mmaduabu, the question I want to ask, and Biafrans, the question I want you guys to ask Mmaduabu, is he an elected cabinet member in BRGIE, or is he an appointed or an appointee of a committee in BRGIE? What powers does he have to sack or expel an elected cabinet member? Is that how you guys will run Biafra? Is that how you guys will run Biafra? Mmaduabu, you know why we are so fast to come out to write that junk? You've never opened liaison in Switzerland. And Biafrans, I want to tell you guys something. There's what we call catchment place or catchment nation. Catchment, we are in things, there is a place you will target as a catchment area that you need to make sure you secure this area. Biafrans, when you come to Europe, there are some nations in Europe that are catchment place for us in this fight for Biafra, of which Switzerland, where this man resides, is a catchment nation for us, because if you come to Swiss people have money, and we have a lot of Igbo people, a lot of Biafrans in Switzerland. How are the people from Switzerland participating in things of Biafra? You people should ask Mmaduabu, that doesn't he know that he's an economic waste to BRGIE? If you don't know, let him know today. My goal is that I will speak the bitter truth. This man is an economic waste to BRGIE. He lives in Zurich, Switzerland. We have a lot of Igbos in Switzerland, and we have a lot of Igbo communities in Switzerland. How have this man tried to organize Biafrans or Igbos in Switzerland and make them to be participating in things of Biafra? What stops this man from opening liaison office? I know two of my niggas, Liajon and Swiss. When it comes to Europe, Swiss is far ahead of France, far ahead of Italy. When it comes to, in fact, you know what it means for one to be living in Swiss? That is, their place have more economic value to this struggle, more than Italy, France, with which other, all those European countries, even Spain. The place that, two places that ought to be our catchment, or three places that ought to be our catchment place in Europe is what? You see Switzerland, you see Germany, you see UK. See these three places supposed to be our stronghold. Anybody that is there representing BRGIE ought to do a very strong work. Ask this Mmaduabu, what stops him from opening liaison office in Switzerland? What stops him? The reason why he was quick to come out to talk that jump or ride that jump is because he never waka with he joku to open liaison office, use his document to open liaison office for Biafra in Zurich or in Switzerland. Had he been, he entered offices to open liaison office there, he wouldn't have come out to write that junk he wrote. He said he sacked somebody who brought out himself, registered incorporation that gave birth or that gave this BRGIE a local standing. He said he has sacked him. And all their Omwachicha on WhatsApp group and media are just making noise. They are just making noise. They make your noise up and down. I say the reason why they are doing this thing is because now they never go to open liaison office. Kamari holy the naba. Any day in any country you are residing, you say let you make move to open liaison office for BRGIE or for Biafra. That is when you will know that you are strong in that country. Because Nigeria embassy will consider you as their #1 enemy. They will do everything to blackmail you before the government of that country. They have the money. Nigeria have the resources. They will do everything to blackmail you. Blackmail you before the government of that country. He don't know what it takes. He is hiding. Even look at his Twitter. This man locked his Twitter. Twitter locked it up that you cannot even see the people he's following and the people following him. He locked it. Look at the tweet. The X handle. Just lock him. Biafrans ask this man is an economic waste to this struggle. He can't be living in Switzerland. Switzerland, you know that they are this thing, they are how do they call it? Is it their wages or whatever? They pay higher in Switzerland more than Italy and France. I know some of my bubbles where they that place, where they strike there for street. Yeah, they tell me say money they go on a Swiss. And the problem is say, can you enter Swiss? They go on a Swiss. This man is living in Swiss. And there are a lot of Igbos there. This guy couldn't assemble them to be donating money, to be bringing money to Biafra government in exile. Pure economic waste. Biafrans living in Switzerland, Zurich, and check the participation of people from Switzerland in this Biafra government or in Biafra. What are their participation? That is to tell you that the only have pure economic waste. Somebody who couldn't open liaison office in Switzerland where he's residing is coming to sack somebody who fronted himself. You all are reading the article, reading everything, how Nigeria is complaining. US, why are US doing this thing? Forgetting their bilateral agreement, forgetting their business agreement. Ogenkere fronted himself. All those people who are there in USA, when they were talking about opening that liaison, include the one that called herself Professor Chioma. What stops her to go and do that? They said, okay, it's just an agent. What stops her to go and open that incorporation? Use her document to open the incorporation, or the husband. What stops them? What stopped Ruben Nadi to go and do it? Use her document to go and open that incorporation. Open that liaison office, shut down that liaison office. What stops them? And use their name to register that liaison office for government in exile. What stops them? You people that lives in US and Europe, sometimes you guys will be thinking, no, we are in Asia. Here is military ground. Our brain, the on a clock. Our brain, the active 247. Before you see us, we don't see you. The problem that most of us are having in this Asia, that is why when we are looking at you guys are in USA and Europe, the problem had it been that the kind of human rights you guys are enjoying in Europe or US, we are enjoying it here. When I go see, when I know they do anything now. But here, a lot of things, we are restricted from a lot of things. Most of countries in Asia are communist nation. When we try to open liaison office here, when we waka, at a point I told my friend, may he so rest in peace, he's the admin here. I said, I know if you follow you do all this work out, because the kind of question they are asking us in different ministries here, I don't think I will continue with you till they go this place. So I told him, oh, I cannot continue because this thing I don't understand though. Because one thing about them, let me clear you people now. There is some kind of movement or organization that you would like to open here. Based on say here, Asia, this part of Asia is a communist nation. They will be thinking that you want to open the eyes of their people. They will be thinking that with this organization you are trying to open here, you will start, changing the orientation of their people. Before you know it, they will start revolting or rebelling or revolting against their government. The man that just left office here has ruled this country for 40-something years. I wanted to open something and I used the word freedom fighting. Immediately I typed that word, freedom fighting. They told me that this word is blocked in the internet of this country, that I cannot use such word in their internet space. I back off immediately. I just back off. I didn't proceed further. This is the challenges that most of us who are living in Asia here is having. Because one in Europe, Mmaduabu is living in Switzerland, a very strong catchment place for Biafra. That is to tell you that if this man, that means this man no get good record there now among our people there. The man no get good record among our people there. Because had he been here has good record, he can organize our people there. Even in the Igbo Union, whatever they are doing there, he can still tell them, see, Biafra is the way forward. Preach to them about Biafra. With his personality, if he has good record there among our people, they will say, because of you, let's pay attention on what's going on there in Biafra. Even if they are not paying interest, they are not picking interest, they will use because of him to pay attention. Okay, let's see how he's going. But this man will pure economic waste, and he is there saying he is sacking somebody. who registered the incorporation that gave BRGIE a local standing, whereas he couldn't open ordinary liaison office in Switzerland. This man, he wouldn't know rubbish. It will pure rubbish. It will pure rubbish. You will economic waste. You will economic waste to Biafra. And I hear you 2 times. And most of you people just opening your mouth and okay, he's sacked. Okay, he's suspended. Okay, he's sacked. When I looked at you people, I say, if you know what it means to waka, to register anything Biafra, when they buff us on at a point they said they will give us here. They said they will be monitoring us. So since we want to open this thing, they will start. They will, because one thing about Asia is a police country. Even the cabman is a policeman. Their next door neighbor is a police. This one is a police immigration. They just, you will not even know. You will live with somebody very close to you. Your next door neighbor will be a very big policeman. You're not going to know. He will be going to office with Mufti. At a point, they said they will monitor us before they start, they will consider what we are coming for. Because they hear that we will explain that we are this one, indigenous people, and we are trying to fight for our freedom. When they heard that word freedom, they told us, okay, we've heard you people. They now speak language. The lady that went with us now interpreted that deep language they spoke, that they have to monitor us. They no going keep mad. I called my man, say, you see this one, I no go continue. May you serve the go. That I want to open liaison office here. That is why they have to give us police that will be monitoring us first. Check our activities. Check a lot of things. I said, no. The reason why most of you can just open mouth and say, okay, is suspended is because in your host country, even if you are in Africa, anywhere, even why is that there is no liaison office in France? What stops Adadio Rama to go and open liaison office in France? Let her go and open. Do you think it's an IPOB where you go and look for where you'll be doing meeting? Go and use your document to open liaison office in France. Chiamaka Jere should go and open liaison office in Italy. Nigeria High Commission there a blackmail to the man at Biafra is a very strong. The man that name Biafra na Adoda. You will know that name Biafra. You hear to the name too much, not Adoda. That's the name where you will call even principal. What is this name? This name Biafra. I don't know what that name be. Go and register your own. Go and register liaison office in your countries where you reside. Make move first. Let it not be that you succeeded in registering it. Make move. After making the move, then you will know. You will respect somebody that any country that you see that register liaison office, Biafra liaison office, respect the people that did so. The people that did so gave full grant for that country. In conclusion, Biafrans should ask Mmaduabu, of which benefit is he to this Biafra? What is the contribution of Switzerland, a whole Swiss, Mbacross, a whole Swiss, a #1 catchment place? What are their contribution? What is the contribution of Biafrans who lives in Swiss, or Igbos who lives in Swiss, to the Biafra restoration? Look at Germany. There is no liaison office there. Another powerful catchment place. You guys will come out on media, get a sack, get it. Go and try and register liaison office. Gemana catch him. Gemana no be put extra meat. No be put extra meat. You go no say no be child's play. No be child's play. I don't think we even have liaison in UK. I don't think we have liaison the way we have in South Korea, have in Japan. If you come to this Asia, South Korea, they somehow have human rights. The same thing with Japan. These two places now in Asia, they somehow have human rights. But outside these two places, other Asia continent, other Asia country rather, man, the military zone, strictly communist country. Whatever you are doing there, you have to be very careful, because any slightest slightest bam, they will think that you want to change the orientation of their people. Even churches here, they go tell you, say, if you do this here, if your speaker will not, somebody else in front of the door will not hear what you guys are doing inside. If they hear, please don't come. Please will come. You guys are living in Europe. You live in you stay in your different countries. Ogengere is sacked. They've sacked her. They've sacked him. He's no longer APM. They've sacked him. Check the people talking this rubbish. Tell them to go and open liaison office. If they succeed in, after setting yourself up, because once you make the move, just know you are setting yourself up with Nigeria. Again, Nigeria chose them Canada country because they have high commission there. Again, chose them after bringing your document, setting yourself up with Nigeria, direct setup. Somebody somewhere will tell you that he has sacked you. Will come out or write one junk and tell you, we have sacked you. Check the people. When they arrested PM, the people, they arrested all of them together. Check them, you will see that they are part of the people that opened their liaison office in Finland. Make your findings now. You will confirm this thing I'm telling you. That the people who are part of the people that opened their liaison office in Finland, they are part of the people they arrested together with PM. WhatsApp group, go and try and open liaison office. Say you want to open this office for Biafra. You will know how far. If your leg is not strong in that country, Nigeria High Commission, Nigeria Embassy, they set you up, bam. They will set you up in that country. No know what they talk. Biafrans, people should go and ask. His Twitter, this thing is locked. If you people know how to ask him this question, what is the economic benefit of Switzerland, a whole Switzerland in this Biafra struggle? People should go and ask him that question. Very, very important. I greet you all. Peace and love.